Here we go! Welcome to the Nintendo Power Zone, guys. It's your boy Nice193 with a brand new unboxing video, and today we have the PDP Deluxe Console Case Mario Kart Edition for your Switches. This is an awesome looking case, and for those who know me closely, they know that I have a crap ton of cases for my Switch, simply because I just like to carry my Switch around and down depending on what I'm feeling like carrying it around in. That's what I'm going to choose. So, pick this one up at Toys R Us. It's retailing at $19.99, which is pretty standard for Switch cases. But this one is definitely the most unique one I have ever seen. And I really dig this. It has all the fake logos that are in Mario Kart 8 that I thought made that game really well done design-wise, was that they had all these fake logos that just promoted like all these things like the Bullet Bill Speed Trial or Bowser Oil. All those little things just aesthetically made the game so much more pleasing than if they didn't do those things, and I love the fact that they're there. Anyway guys, so I want to go ahead and I want to unbox this Switch case just because I'm excited about it. So let's go ahead and we'll start with the box. It's pretty much an all white box. This is very standard Switch accessory kind of case. You have the Switch logo up in the upper left hand corner of the box. In this picture you're going to see that the bottom left corner. Then it says the Deluxe Console Case Mario Kart Edition. You have all your logos. Over on the bottom right corner you have your Nintendo seal of quality, and you have the PDP logo. Let's go ahead and turn the box over. Alright, so here's the left side of the box, and as you can see you get a much better look at all the little fake logos that are on it, and I'm really liking it. And guys, I'm really sorry about the picture quality. My camera's still kind of messed up, so I had to use the old school one again. So yeah, we're still going with the old school, but hopefully you can still see all the little details here in this picture. Alright guys, so here's the back of the box, and here's where you get all the red. You get a good look at the Switch case itself. You see that it holds up to 12 cartridges, which is really nice because I really need a better way of carrying all my cartridges around since I'm a physical purchaser. I'm not a big fan of buying things digitally. If you guys listen to the show, you know that though. Alright, so right above the picture it says Deluxe Console Case Mario Kart Edition. Under the picture you have your product description. Officially licensed by Nintendo, sturdy case to store and protect Switch console, holds up to 12 games, and a mesh pouch to store accessories. So basically you're going to be able to put all your stuff that you need for the Switch in here, as long as you're doing it portable. I mean, obviously this thing isn't big enough to carry your dock around, but it looks really badass. Anyway guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the last side of the box. Alright, and the last side of the box is actually showcasing the back or the bottom of the Switch case, which has the star with the Mario Kart logo under it. Very slick. Can't wait to get this out of the box so we can get a better look at it. So why don't we go ahead and do that. Alright guys, we got it out of the box, and take a look at how sick this case is. Look at all the logos, look at all the work. And I didn't really notice this before, but all the logos are sitting on tire treads. Tire treads. That is sick. And all of them are very rubberized. It's all this nice rubber that looks really good, and it really feels like a tire, which is so cool. The rest of the case is made out of a nice harder mesh, and that's what's nice about this, is that this case is actually hard, so it will protect the Switch and whatnot if you're scared about, screen cracks and all that other stuff. This is a nice case. It feels very protective. I definitely like that, and aesthetically it is really pleasing. Love this case, and obviously it has a handle so you can carry it around relatively easy, other than the fact that you're holding a Switch case and kind of looks like you're holding a clutch, but who cares, you got a damn Switch. Anyway guys, let's go ahead and take a look at it from the side, okay? Alright, here it is guys, side view, and you get a look at how thick this case is. Your Switch is definitely going to be protected in a case like this. This is actually one of the thicker Switch cases I have. I have a few of them, and this one's pretty much the thickest. Very impressed by this Switch case. And I love the fact that the zipper looks like a freaking tire. So here it is, the back of the Switch case, and it has this great Mario Kart emblem on it with the Superstar. It looks fantastic. This is a really nice case, guys. I am impressed with PDP. So here's the inside of the case, and you can see where you can store your cartridges. I've got mine stored in there, so you can see all the games I've got. I've got them sorted by the date they were purchased, so yeah, in case anybody was wondering. Really like this. I like this because now I have a nice way to carry all my games. I'm not sure if this is the most protective way to protect the games, as a few of my other cases come with like these little plastic tins where my cartridges go, and they're individually slotted. And I think that might be a better way to protect the cartridges, but I'm not sure how durable they are, but I really don't want to put it to the test, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like when it's holding a Switch. Alright guys, so here it is. This is what it looks like when it's holding a Switch. Sorry for the picture again, guys. Bad camera, it's old. Gotta go ahead and get the other one fixed or buy a new one, but just not gonna do that right as of now. But yeah, take a look at this. It holds the Switch. It's a little looser than I thought it would be, not as snug as some of the other Switch cases that I have. And this is right here is the only flaw I see. I definitely want to make sure that the Switch case is laying down before I attempt to remove my Switch from it, because I'm just not too happy with the way that it actually holds the Switch itself. Like I said, it feels loose, and I don't want my Switch to fall. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Anyway guys, let's go ahead and move into score time, and we'll go ahead and let you know how I feel about the product as a whole. Alright guys, it is score time, my favorite time. Why? Because I get to tell you whether or not something is actually worth your hard-earned money. Let's go ahead and start with the appearance. This is the best looking Switch case I have seen in a long time, especially for the themed ones. There have been a lot of themed cases. I have one for Breath of the Wild, I have one for Splatoon, I have one for Mario Kart that's made by Hori, I think. I've got a lot of Switch cases. This one is the one I think is visually the most impressive. It takes these little details from a very detailed game like Mario Kart 8 and it puts them right up front. I love that. All these logos like the Bowser oil and just the Mario Kart logo plastered across the side of it, all that looks really good, and they did it in a very cool way. They made them rubberized and they sit on top of a tire tread, which very unique way of getting that done, and it really screams Mario Kart. That is what's most impressive about this case, is that I see this case and I instantly think Mario Kart, and even if I didn't see the Mario Kart logo, I would know it was Mario Kart based off of all the fake logos that are, strewn on top of it. I love that. As far as its appearance is concerned, I'm giving it a perfect 10. It is gorgeous, the best looking Switch case I have seen thus far. As far as its functionality is concerned, I have a few qualms. I don't like the way that it holds the cartridges. Yes, they fit in there very snug, but it's not protecting from things like dust or dirt or anything like that. Not that I'm gonna get my Switch around any of those things if I can possibly avoid it. It's just a very weird way. I have other Switch cases that come with these little plastic tins that you can just slide the cartridges into, and that feels a lot more protective of the cartridges. Like I said, I'm not aware of how much protection Switch cartridges need, but I'm a very cautious gamer and I want to make sure my stuff is safe and works properly, because these are games that I definitely want to go back and play at any given point in time. So I do have a few issues with the way it holds the cartridges, but I have even bigger issue with the way it holds the Switch itself. I'm gonna go ahead and unzip this real quick just so I can show you guys. The strap that holds the Switch in place is a little flimsy, and it's attached by Velcro. So I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I have a few other Switch cases that do also strap the Switch down in the exact same manner, but they are really firm. Like, the Switch isn't going anywhere. You see that? They can't do that in my other Switch cases. That's a little disheartening because I think this product looks great, and it is very sturdy. Like, it's sturdy. It's definitely going to protect the Switch, but in the event that you have the Switch open, I would recommend doing it lying on a flat surface so that, you know, the Switch doesn't accidentally fall out. Not that I think it's actually going to fall out, but better safe than sorry, because it's an expensive machine and I don't want to have to buy another one if I don't have to, obviously. Anyway, guys, for its appearance, it's got a perfect 10. For its functionality, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a 7. So that's going to give it an 8.5. That's right, it gets our official Nintendo Power Zone seal of quality. It is an awesome product, visually stunning, one of the best looking Switch cases on the market. If you have issues with the issues that I have, then I would recommend probably staying away from this case. I'm actually going to go ahead, I'm going to try it out for a few days and see if it is the case that I prefer my Switch to be in. If not, I'll go back to one of my other cases because they all work great. So again, guys, 8.5. And now it's time for me to get out of your hair, but before I do, social media links. You can hit me up on Twitter at Nice1983. You can email me at nice1983@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Nintendo Power Zone. If you're a fan of the Nintendo Power Zone podcast, you can download new episodes on iTunes, Google Play Music, stream new episodes on Stitcher Radio, but if you want to watch the live version of the show, you can catch us right here on YouTube, youtube.com/Nintendo Power Zone. That's right, guys, still rocking that new URL. Anyway, guys, that's it for me, but remember, don't get cooked, stay off the hook. Deuces.